My name's A.
My name is B.
My name's C. This is a podcast about communism. In 1818, a boy named Karl Marx was born in the city of Tyre, a city from the Roman Empire. Growing up, he wanted to study law and philosophy. He observed that every day in the society, the rich would get richer while the poor would get poorer. He came up with a genius solution called Marxism, a way to organize society where everybody is equal and even. He got with other philosophers like Lenin and created the Communist Manifesto that is studied by many today. In a way, the manifesto was the patient zero of the social epidemic. For Marx, communism wasn't an impossible fairy tale. It was likely and helpful for justice. When he died in 1883, his legacy continues and his ideas continue to spread like a virus. Of course, not everyone follows the manifesto with ideas of justice. Some follow it with ideas of fascism and power, which is why it often gets such negative reputation. Remember, this is just research that we.
The physical effects of communism on people vary depending on the specific context and implementation of communist policies in different countries. Here are 5 general physical effects that were commonly associated with communism. 1. Shortages of goods. People often face long lines and limited access to everyday items like food and clothing. 2. Poor housing conditions. Many lived in overcrowded and run-down homes, lacking basics like heating and plumbing. 3. Hunger and malnutrition. Centralized farming sometimes led to food shortages, leaving some people without enough to eat. Work hazards. Some jobs were unsafe, leading to injuries and health problems. Workers could also face exploitation and long hours. 5. Healthcare struggles. While healthcare was free, it could be hard to access quality services and medications due to limited resources and outdated facilities.
Wait, are we late?
5 mental effects associated with living under communism are 1. Strong community identity. Communism encourages people to see themselves as part of a larger group, fostering a sense of belonging and unity. 2. Belief in communist ideas. Living in a communist system can make people strongly believe in communist principles and be critical of other political ideas. 3. Pressure to fit in. There's often pressure to think and act like everyone else in a communist society with little room for disagreement. 4. Willingness to sacrifice. People may feel it's their duty to give up personal comfort for the benefit of society, like working hard or accepting less. 5. Justifying the system. Despite any problems, people in a communist society may convince themselves that things will get better, keeping faith in the system's ideals.
One of the heroes at the time was Vladimir Lenin, because he spread the idea of communism, further telling people of Russia the idea of communism spread equality to Russia, dethroning the dictator, the Tsar family. They show they have huge ethic and dedication when they took over the reign of Russia after 20 years, pursuing their goal of spreading the idea of communism to Russia. Another person who stepped up during this epidemic was Karl Marx. He showed perseverance because he spent all his time working on sharing his belief in communism and equality to the people. Writing with Friedrich Engels on the Communist Manifesto. One big thanks to Vladimir Lenin and Karl Marx. We would nominate them for engaging in the community because they showed sympathy for the people and liberated them from the oppressing Tsar.
All in all, don't force succession.